Sagittarius, my name is Heather. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this reading is for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading, and as a general reading, that means that the messages may or may not resonate for you, or they may resonate in a way different than I describe them. So for example, if I'm talking about career, you might find that the messages apply, but they more apply to your relationship or health sector. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And let's see what energies are out there for Sagittarius. It's out there for, those want to come out right at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, so Sagittarius, the energy for you, the big energy for you, you have the World, and it is crossed by the Star for the month of September. Wow, two major arcana cards coming out right there, and they represent you. So it does look like a chapter is ending. You've a successful completion of a chapter, a major life event or story, and starting a new one. Because the World is that final card in the tarot deck, and so that represents the completion of the journey for you. And with it being crossed by the Star, Star is a beautiful energy here. I feel like this is, the sky's the limit for you now on the next stages and where you're going to go next. But I also feel like if you can dream it, you can make it happen, Sagittarius. So I feel like that's what September is going to be your big focus on, is, wrapping up loose ends on whatever it is whatever cycle or chapter in your life is coming to a completion, and starting to think about where it is that you're going to go next, and dreaming big. It's a very nice energy. A lot of communication will be coming in for you, a lot of information, a lot of changes. And when it does start for you in the month of September, Sagittarius, it's going to start happening quickly here. Oh, you have the Empress, and this is the energy you're coming out of. So I think whatever direction you want to go in, and you'll know, again, general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you. Whatever dreams that you have, whatever you're wanting to, whatever your hopes and wishes are here. And I really do feel like the Star is at making your wishes come true here and owning it. With the Empress here in this past energy, so recent past, so like 3 months from now to now, you've been planting seeds of where it is that you want to go, what you want the next chapter to look like, and what direction, what area of life that is for you. I like it because the seeds that you've been planting, or whatever you've started to initiate, has the potential to be something great. With this Emperor. Yeah, and you're passionate about it. You're very excited about a very new beginning that is, you have this a lot of ambition and enthusiasm around it here. I'm still not seeing what area it is for you. Again, going to be different for each of you. With this Nine of Wands here, and this is in your near future, but this is like now to 3 months from now. There is one final obstacle challenge that you are going to have to come before, you're going to have to wrap up and complete before you can move in this new direction. And part of that in wrapping it up is kind of like looking at and assessing all of your past losses, all your past successes, what worked, what didn't work. And that will help you, one, get through this final challenge, but also help you to make a more solid plan and a more solid, take a more solid approach to this next chapter. Again, hopefully we'll get something more in the outcome card. Okay, so you do have the Lovers. So for some of you, this is a relationship. So it can be a brand new relationship. It can be a next stage in a relationship. Because remember, that World is a chapter that's ending, or a stage that's ending. So for example, if you've been dating someone, maybe you're moving in together. If you've are dating someone, maybe you're getting married, or if you're married, maybe you're talking about having children, buying a home. Maybe your kids are going off to school, and this is now you and your partner can focus on each other again. So maybe it's time for retirement. So that next stage can look different for everybody, but for others of you, this can be about a partnership in career and working with someone else, and it's now evolved into something more and bigger, and but that looks like that's this new chapter that's beginning. But nice energy there. In your environment, you have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I'm feeling like for most of you and for many of you, this is about relationships. So again, it doesn't have to be romantic, it can also be family, can be business partnerships too, but it's about your relationships. Because with this Page of Cups, again, very new, fresh energy here in the emotional area, in your intuition, in what's bringing that emotional fulfillment. So a new offer here for emotional fulfillment. And in your hopes and fears, it's this Queen of Wands energy here. So what you're hoping for is like you're passionate and excited about this, and yeah, I feel like this is more your hopes than a fear here, but it's the yeah, it's nice creative energy. You're hoping to be able to tap into your creativity, tap into your passion, and just really and just get everything that you want. You're really hoping for the success of this. And you have the 5 of coins here. I'm going to pull a clarifier for that. I'm going to shuffle a little bit. I want to know why 5 of coins is in the outcome card. I'm going to say if you're thinking about I feel like it's going to, if it's the next stage in a relationship where it is like, for example, retiring or like purchasing a home, that kind of thing, I think you're going to find that for a little period of time. You're going to just find that you're going to have to really budget and watch your resources here. I do feel like, so this card, this 5 of coins is a bit different than in other tarot decks. In other tarot decks, you'll see like a church window and 2 people, one person on crutches and injured, and the other person like, you know, with like a coat or a shawl over her. They're in the snow, they're out in the elements, they're cold, they're shivering. The nice lights on inside the church, but for them it's cold and bitter, and you know, they have nothing. It's a card of poverty. But in this card, in this deck, you see that there's 5 coins falling and a hand outstretched. So in this deck, it's modified a little bit in that the 5 of coins is also if in times of need you just have to ask for help and it's there. Okay? So for some of you, if it's this next stage, this next chapter, it's, you know, where you're buying a home, investing in something. You might be taking a loan, you might be asking for money. Or you might even find that family members step up and help you with the down payment, for example, in a home. Yeah, you have the King of Coins here. So an older person in your environment, someone who's very good with money, very wise with investments and resources, either providing financial advice or actually providing you with financial support here. So it's very nice energy at the end. So I'm going to, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull an Archangel Power Tarot card for final messages from Spirit for you for the month of September. Let's see, what final messages do we have for Sag? My Sag friends, what do we have? You have the Page of Ariel. So this says that an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. So this could be about scholarships, you getting a scholarship or financing if you're going back to school. It could be, but it's also time for you to get to work and start working on what it is that you want to achieve in your goals here. But it does look like there's going to be help for you if you do need it in some kind of way. And that's what, again, in this deck and in this case, this 5 of coins here with this paired with this King of Coins. Okay, so that concludes your reading for the month of September, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next month for the readings in October. Take care.